What's going on, YouTube? By the size of this, I'm pretty sure you can tell something big is coming at you. Oh yeah, at 20.5 inches total with a 14-inch blade, I bring you the Expendables Bowie. Oh yeah. So let's start with this leather. Now remember, this is a Gil Hibben design, but Gil Hibben himself did not make this knife. I don't care how much you write Gil Hibben's name all over this thing. Gil Hibben did not forge this blade. He did forge one as a design for the movie in which Dolph Lundgren had this knife, and later it was given to what's his name with the British accent, who I love and can't think of his name, and he's a great knife thrower. But you'll see right here, Gil Hibben. This smells good, made good, good sheath. Who cares? We're not talking about the sheath. We're talking about this guy right here. With the Expendables logo on it. Oh, it looks like a turkey. It's just awesome. This thing is spectacular looking. It's got synthetic ivory handles, brass blade guard, spine guard. It's got the beautiful S guard with the little stars in it. The handle, while synthetic, is comfortable. Now, being a plastic handle, I'm pretty sure that I could break the shit out of this without too much effort. So we're gonna try really hard not to smash this. Now, fit and finish overall, Gil Hibben design, but it's put out by United Cutlery. So the fit and finish isn't going to be 100% perfect. However, looking at it from here to here, this looks like probably one of the nicest knives, one of the prettiest knives you've ever seen in your life. I mean, it is just gorgeous to look at. Now, where do I find my fit and finish issues? See, the brass is kind of coming off of there. It's brass plated is what it looks like. I don't even know if yeah, right there. I'm pretty sure you can see that. The brass plating is off here from wear going in and out of the sheath. It's gonna happen unless you are buying this to put on a wall and hang it up. You're gonna be using, you know, this thing is coming in and out of a sheath, then that's gonna happen. And obviously you can see with me, it's been happening. I've been using it, and I've been using it mainly for like fighting knife, like just practice, stuff like that, strike practice and things. I haven't been putting the blade through any kind of hard tests. I haven't even shaved with it yet, and don't know why I didn't. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I'm not even on frame. It's working. I don't know if you could see all that in the blade, but it's ooh yeah, that actually shaves pretty good. All right, so the edge is a good shaver. That's not so bad. Now the cost of these things, retail, they're and you can get them for, you know, around $100, which for a display knife of this caliber, $100 is a really good deal. However, just because I called it a display knife doesn't mean you have to display it. It's still a big fat stainless steel blade, and you can still use it as a big fat stainless steel blade. Now, it is a fighting knife all day, every day. This is a fighting knife, just like all big Bowies, and you've heard me say it before. So it's not made to do a lot of the bigger tasks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a light test on some of the harder stuff, and an okay test on some of the easy stuff. But I just want to show you that it's still even though it's made to be displayed and it's made as a showpiece, it's still a knife. It's the same as the Rambo knife collection that I did. It's still a freaking knife. So let's go freaking knife it. All right, boys and girls and Toms and Jerrys. Instead of cutting through a can, I want to try and go back to back and hit through 2 cans. All right, so 2 cans. Just follow my nose. It always knows. Now, I got my hand wet, and I have to tell you right away that wet hands are not friendly with this grip. So If you get it wet, dry it, because you will lose a little bit. All right, so here we go. 2 cans. All right, so it didn't just pass the single can test. It absolutely crushed the 2 can test. I mean, zip, freaking awesome. Well, it started out with a smile maker, so that's good. All right, I got a piece of cardboard here in the old fire pit. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Just money, 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 money. All right, so we know that it can rip cardboard. That makes it a knife. All right, let's keep going. All right, guys, I shouldn't have to over-explain the fact that this is still a novelty knife, so you don't want to be going too hard. I have a big old log here, and what I want to do is just use it to get a couple chops in and just see how it goes. Now, I'm going to hold it really, really high up because the tang, you know what I mean? If I'm holding it at the end of this plastic, then that's where I'm going to break it. And I'm going to use this groove to put my finger in like a choil. I have to say, from just tapping it so far, it's actually removing wood like crazy. I want to get this at a better position for you guys to see here. Let's try that. I'll just hold it. You know what? I'll just hold it because I'm a man. So let's see. Golly, I'm getting freaking rained on with chunks. Here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna even make it even better. I'll put it on the ground. Okay, I was gonna go light with this thing and not really chop with it, but holy crap, it's literally like having a freaking axe in my hand. Look at this thing. Okay, guys, I was not expecting this. I mean, I knew it would cut because it's steel and it has an edge, but if you were to tell me that I was gonna cruise through a freaking log and the handle not loosen on the first whack, I would have told you were batshit crazy. But what's batshit crazy is the fact that this freaking display buoy just cruised through that, and I didn't even swing. I didn't do this. If I did, look at the bite. Dude, holy shit. All right, so that was impressive. I'm gonna give it that. Stick that right there. Get one of these little kindling makers here. Give me a little baton to use. All right, so I wasn't gonna do this either, but seeing as how it performed already, I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Can we make kindling? Well, probably needed a better baton. Now, I'm weary to hit this brass. I'm just freaking pushing this, and I'm really weary to hit this brass guard because maybe like the Cisco, it just might fly off. So it's just glued on there. But let's try this again. All right, here we go. Here we go. I got around that knot, and it started performing a little bit better. Man, I mean, cruising through to make kindling. Oh man, if I have an emergency to where I need to make some kindling, and the only thing I happen to be carrying for some reason is this, I'm gonna make some damn kindling. All right, so let's see here. Let's see here, guys. It's you and me. Oh my God. I swung a little harder on that. It's awesome. All right, let's see if I damaged it any. No, the thing, it's dirty, but it looks great. What do I say? I'm trying to think if any of this is loosened. No. So far, the Expendables Bowie is a small task provider. Let's see. Oh, all right. Here we go. We got some shave down the stick action going on. and you can see, because if I can see it in the camera, I know you can see it. It's flying off of there. That's not too shabby. Let's go do something else. Come on. How about a drop test into one of the dog's frisbees? Don't worry, the dogs have more frisbees. All right, so this was basically to see if the tip is gonna bend, and well, I don't even have you guys on film there, and the tip, guys, is not bent. I will tell you this. Let me see if I can get it to focus. But the tip isn't bent, but you'll notice, well, maybe you won't. I know I did. The grind isn't even. It's grinded farther on one side. So it almost, when I first pulled it out of the box, I thought the tip was bent immediately, but it wasn't. It was just that it's got an uneven edge an uneven edge profile. You know, there's actually English words that go along with the shit I speak. All right, so let's keep going. All right, from the wetlands to the woodlands. Let's see. Yeah. Uh-oh. Let's see. Just too freaking easy. Look, this is gonna be like virtual. Look this. It's like virtual. One of those virtual games. Let's see. It's just too easy. Uh-oh, I took a big chunk out of it. Look how deep that went. But trying to hold it like this. I gotta say, so far I'm actually digging the Gil Hibben Expendables Bowie. I like it. Let's try something else. All right, guys. So I have a little conundrum, right? I want to throw this. I want to. I've never thrown it before, so I don't know how it's gonna fly through the air. My problem is, here's the deal. I know that if I can hit this blade side correct, it's gonna stick, and either that or it'll go in a little bit, and then the weight, because it's so damn heavy, will pull it out of the wood. But since I've never thrown this before, there's a chance I can hit it handle side, and if I do that, I feel like I'm going to break this knife. Hear that? But golly, I really want to throw it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a throw. If I break it, I break it. I'll have to buy another one, because I will. I really like this. Let's just see. Let's just see if we can get it to spin around here. Oh, Jesus. I was praying. I stepped back to my 5 mark, and oh my gosh, it really went in there. Let's check it out. The tip. Oh my gosh. All right, that got me really excited. Yay, I didn't. Holy mackerel, this thing takes up my whole rack. So, guys, ladies, gentlemen, dogs, cats, aliens, and octopuses. Holy shit, this thing is actually a real knife. I thought for sure that if not breaking the handle, I was definitely going to loosen something up there between, you know, chopping with it and, you know, the throw. I thought for sure there was no way in hell something wasn't going to fail, but nothing did. This thing held up like a freaking champ. Not only that, but it's literally probably one of the most beautiful, gigantic buoys I have ever seen in my life. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's so attractive to look at from tip to hilt. It is just gorgeous. And it was fun. It was fun to use. I mean, I could see tooling around some firewood with this thing come winter. Oh man, I'll tell you what, when I threw it, I held my breath. I was so freaking nervous throwing this thing because I didn't want to have to buy another one. And I'm thinking, I'm about to break this damn thing. Holy crap, it flew so well. I felt like a proud papa. This thing is awesome. If you are looking to get an Expendables Bowie to collect, I'll tell you what, this thing, the pictures don't do it justice. So if you're looking and you're thinking, oh, okay, the pictures make it look nice, but it's probably not all that great, No, guys. It really is all that great. If you're looking to own one that, you know, you might want to chop some wood with, I'll tell you what, the higher you hold it in the handle, the more secure your chop is going to be. Use that little, you know, cut in as a choil, so you know your hand is nice and tight. It's nice up to the blade. You don't have to put any pressure on the actual tang. If you can remove pressure from the tang, this thing will chop all day, every day. I guarantee it. Holy shit. So impressed. Didn't expect to be. I'm happy. I'm Donnie B all day. And until next knife.